and hopefully that sorts it out. So all I've done is basically lower the latency settings on YouTube. Like I say, hopefully that sorts it out. New Orleans. Where am I? Oh, we got a green dot. Oh, and I'm right up against the fucking trailer by the looks of things. She dreams of another one. Now, day 542 mile. Tires. Where's the tires? Where is the tires? Over there, okay. Oh, it's Adrian. Adrian. Yeah. I drive my truck on ETS manual 6-speed. 12 or 16 speed on your truck for me. Reason being is every so often I do like to take the heavier cargo, so in some other town. Alright, it'll catch me up. Volvo FH3 with a 32 mil trailer, and gets it also gets heavier sometimes. Now, when I say I sometimes take the heavier cargoes, I mean trains, generators, you know, plus 30 tons. Some sort of heavy cargoes. Boom, boom, boom. And one, letting go. There we go. Screen up the top's a little bit behind now, but it looks a lot better now. Well, are you in? Thinks he's outsmarted me, like going the other way. Doing 90 mile an hour past the county line. Is at the beat of a lead of a are you in? I mean, to be honest, I could do without the mod, the modded like gear knob shifter, and is that the one? Yeah. And still do it the same way and free up a USB slot. Don't get me wrong. I've done it before. Basically, all I do is assign a button for high-low on the high-low split on the wheel. And then before I shift, depending how I'm shifting and what I'm shifting to, I just do the button push before I shift the thing. But you know, I never know what I'm going to be carrying from cargo to cargo. So you know, I always plan on using 18 speed, like an American truck. And like I say, Euro truck, whatever the truck's got. If it's a Scania, it's a 12 speed. If it's a, I think it's a MAN or an Iveco 16 speed. Mercedes, I think, is a 12 speed. They call on me, ask for Mr. Blue. Mr. Blue. Mr. Blue. I won't tell you. Oh yeah, this Saturday, guys, we might not be streaming at all. Tav's doing a birthday stream, 12 hours. So yeah, I may be heavily involved with gaming along with the Tav man. So yeah, may not be streaming that day, and I may be on the radio. I think he's trying. I think he's going to be just doing 11 till 11. So, unless Minute's taking the day off, which it's a Saturday, so he doesn't normally. Yeah, possibly no stream from me, and I'll be on the radio instead. And like I say, heavily involved in whatever Tav's doing for gaming. I know during part of it, he's planning to do like a private iRacing server. And I know there's probably trucking, farming, a few different bits and bobs going to be going on Saturday. Gotta take care of your room finger now? No worries. It must be love. There's nothing I can do. All that I want is you. Look what I'm going through. It must be love. Great Alan Jackson. It must be love. The Red River. Now, some of you older people may recognize that there was a film called Red River with John Wayne. Where he moved across the Red River to well, his ambitions were to build the biggest beef farm in America. Well, that was the story anyway. And he managed to do it, but the only place at the time when he was ready to sell his cows was a heck of a drive, like a 1,000-mile drive or something. And yeah, a lot of stuff happens on the way. You've never seen it? It's like an early 60s, early to mid 60s film. The Red River D. Red River was your granddad's favourite film. We may need to take a bio break after this next one. And the stars appear to dry your tears. Red, how's it going? Afternoon, boat man. Well, you just had a haircut, and you're probably just as bold as me now. Stars Howard Hawks. Nah, Red River with John Wayne. That's the one I was on about. Red River D. What's the young lad called? Matthew something or other. Gonna get in the film. I go right with you. I'm sure it was like, I don't know, 62, 65 it came out. You only know the original? Oh, okay. Yeah, I was on about the one with John Wayne. Me, yeah. $7 for using that bit of highway. Lovely. Back in £4 to use a bit of road that lasted 5 seconds. Guys, after we finish this job, we're still going to have ages left. About an hour and a half of of the stream, and that's even after we go for a little bio break, so there's plenty of time to go. John Wayne was in the original too, apparently. Was it that early? I thought it was 60s it came out. So who was Howard Hawks? Was he the old guy? Yeah, the man who played alongside John Wayne. Yeah, so the old guy who drove the wagon. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he was in a couple of films, John Wayne. With Alabama Clay. 1948, was it? Because yeah, he was in that one with John Wayne. He was in was it Rio Bravo with John Wayne? Because he played the old guy that sits in the jail all the time in that one. Who was in that one with him? Was it Thingy Valance in with that one? But there's a singer in with him on that film. Well, there's a couple of singers. I only know the film because my granddad made us watch Annie, Sound of Music, and it was then Red River, and I hate Civil War shit. Well, to be honest, Red River is all about cow ranch farming. That's what that was all about. All the backstory of it, anyway. To be honest, one of what I think John Wayne's best films isn't a Western. I think John Wayne's best performance was in Quiet Man, which was all about him returning home to Ireland and trying to settle down. You just don't like him. He's not Nicolas Cage. Well, of course he's not Nicolas Cage. Two different freaking eras. Cage is a good actor. He made some good films. too many to mention, actually. Gone in 60 Seconds, Face Off, National Treasure, National Treasure 2. There's some really, really good films. Me, I don't think it's depressing. I love fucking Garth Brooks. And it's chilling. It's chilling. There's some faster ones on here. It's just in a mix. It's like choose two of the slower ones. Yeah, Brooks too. Tell you what, the most impressive thing with Garth Brooks is, yes, this particular song was recorded in the studio, but when he does anything live, it sounds better than normal. Whereas with a lot of singers, it's reversed. You know, with a lot of singers, when they're live on stage, it sounds shit, and then it sounds good in the studio where they can tweak it and do shit like that. Like I say, with Brooks, it's fucking totally the opposite round. It sounds a lot better live. So do I, but about your viewers? The viewers are here for me, not my music. Well, I hope the viewers are here for me, not my music. That being said, guys, don't forget in the pin post there is a link there for 30% off Stream Loops cards, which can be played while I'm playing this game. There is a Euro Truck American Truck card selection. And they don't run out either. If you don't use them after this stream, they're still there for the next one. Unless I choose to get rid of that card, which, you know, may happen. Nah, it won't. Yeah, there's more Brooks on there than anything else. They won't be able to come back if they hang themselves from depression. Well, that's their problem. You made to pour your heart out, trying to rectify some situation. Sorry if I offended anybody, but I'm only joking. Association? Stay safe, buddy. Fucking using the motor. Hey, moto ringtone. Stay in your lane now. Why? There's nobody around. There's only the person following me, and that's Adrian. Your heart is in the music, the way you love to play it along. That's not what you said to me if I was driving. That's because you don't know what you're doing. You're learning the game. So for you, I try and keep you to stay in lane. Boom, 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 boom. Not at all. You've heard of the rule in do as I say, not as I do. That's what applies to you when I'm teaching you how to drive this game. Association. That would be like me teach someone how to do the raid, and then doing the total opposite way to myself. Yeah. Never mind. Baby, wrapped up in you. Baby. Maybe me wrapped up in you. Right then, it's nearly toilet time. Wrapped up in you. Before I go, guys, I'll check to see if anybody's bought any Stream Leaks cards this week. I think they have. I think it was Quiet bought some on Tuesday. We'll just double check, and then if that's possible, we'll do words on stream. Don't forget, if you can get over level 3, guys, with words on stream, the winner of the points will get 3 Stream Leaks packs from the random selection. So 3 lots of 3 cards. That's if you can get the game to level 3. Don't have to complete level 3, it just has to say level 3. So, you know, if you can complete the first level with 3 stars, you straight away go to level 4. But yeah. Right. There's that. Make sure the truck's turned off. There we go. Right, let's put you on the Be Right Back screen. And I'll just check if somebody's done any Stream Leaks cards this week. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh. Seven. There. When was that? 22nd. 2 days ago. Yeah, it was Tuesday, wasn't it? I think that was Tuesday, 22nd. Yeah, it was. Right, yeah. We can do words on stream. Back in 2 minutes, guys. Okay, seems like nobody really wanted to play the words on stream to get yourself some stream for some free Streamloots cards. So we'll put them away and yeah, we'll get back to the driving then. I did sort out the echo there on the clips there coming in. I didn't realise I had an echo till I was just listening to it while I was in the loo, monitoring the channel, you know what I mean? Anyways, let's get back on the road, shall we? Right. Okay, so let's go earn some more pennies. Where are we going? Everett? Whoa, that's a long job. A short one or a long one? Bollocks. It's about an hour and a half. That's end of stream. We can do a short one or one to the end of stream. Let's do the one into the end of stream, bollocks. I gotta go around the fucking other side of this one. So 1,800 miles. Should take us about an hour and a half. Or just over an hour and a half. You want me to change the music to something a little bit more lively, or just want to stay with it on country? Red Solo Cup, I fill you up, let's have a party. Yucky. Ah, shit. What that fucking hit? Oh, I'm on a post. Damn. I thought it might be easier to turn around out here than in there. Right, it says an hour and 34, so yeah, we need to get moving on this one. So we're going to punch it 75. Oh, you didn't answer whether you want the music change, so I guess you don't. Proceed to party. Solo cup. Solo cup. Solo cup. So if we weren't here earlier, guys, when I said it, don't forget this Saturday, it's the Average Vikings, not official birthday, but it's his stream birthday. So, you know, we're going to let him crack on his stream, assuming Minute doesn't do a stream before. Minute doesn't do a stream before, then we'll sit in Minute spot for that time, and then yeah, we shall go and do radio and all sorts of other things. And yeah, next Wednesday or Thursday, I don't know which day it is, I'm going to be going up to see Daz and Tav. So whichever day that is, I won't be streaming because I'll be on the road. Oh, we're going to punch it in it. So possibly 2 days without streams coming up, Saturday and possibly Wednesday or Thursday. But we shall let you know closer to the times, of course, as always. I want to get slightly in front of time. That's what I want to do. At the moment, it's showing arrival time for 1 minute past 5. To be honest, that's absolutely fine because obviously Linda says she's going to be live at 5. And that's what we're aiming for. We're aiming for when we're doing our talky bit to say goodbye to everybody. You know, we want to be raiding out on Twitch to a fellow stream team member, Linda Racing, who will be farming today. That's what she's put up for the lineup. I'll be going to make something to eat and yeah, probably get back to some iRacing. We can get on a straight bit of highway. I might chance changing the music over. Yeah, this will do. Get over there. No. Yeah, bollocks. Hey, stay straight. There we go. This is again my playlist. It's just a mixture of all the playlists that I got in. So country, rock, pop, dance, easy listening. When I say easy listening, it's not quite easy listening. There's some funky stuff in there. Tracy Chapman, a bit of Phil Collins, and easy listening. I think there's even an Ant and Deck song in the easy listen. Ah, freak out. Love freak. Chic. Freak out. Have a good time. I need a shave too. Starting to get itchy. So in a minute, I'll be taking off this wheel, putting on the other round wheel. Over in the Moser settings and back on the racetrack. I'd love to be able to put the GT3 wheel on, but I ain't got one. I'll have to wait a little while. Yeah, it's gonna have to wait until after we get this PC build done. Get the wife set up with trucking and farming. She's nearly there with the farming. She just needs the season pass for FS25. And yeah, she won't play it without a wheel and farm some stick and then yeah, a stream deck. That's how I play it. And she's kind of got used to the buttons that I push. So she wants it virtually the same way. Yeah, £650 a month. You can get yourself a truck in America and go trucking. Won't be as powerful as this. This is 625, this one, but you can get a 425. It's enough to do, I don't know, 20 tons quite easily. So you could do all your like your shops and you know stuff like that. And if you like my hat at the start of the stream, guys, it's down the floor now, I can't reach it, but if you like that one with the Mad Man logo on it or any of my logos on it, yeah, check out my merch store. It's as cheap as it can get. It's non-profit. I don't make anything from it. If you want the SOAG sign on it, though, you're going to have to go to the SOAG Discord and get it from the community shop, along with any merch to do with the VTC and stuff like that. That's all over there as well. We got a heavy left coming up. I'll be there for you. Yeah, I'll be there for you. So tomorrow we're supposed to be doing some roadcraft. So that'll be, if we do that, that'll be full cross-free multiplayer. Don't forget, Saturday we might be taking the day off because it's Tab's unofficial birthday. He'll be doing the 11-hour, he'll be doing a 12-hour stream. So we don't want to get in the way of that. But if Minute's not available to do the morning run, then we'll do the morning run instead of Minute. And then you'll probably hear me over the radio, doing similar radio, and then yeah, you'll hear me in game with Tav quite a lot. Yeah, I'll be there for you. So, the speed I'm going now is 75, guys. That's about as max as I recommend if you're using normal fuel for economical miles. Even if your normal economical bar is full, it's what I would recommend. Any more than this and your truck will be using far too much fuel. In fact, in a job like this, 1,560 miles, even if your tank says you could do it, possibly you might not reach it. Because, yeah, your truck will use more than what it says. I feel the night explode when we're together. We've actually made up a couple of minutes here. Showing finish time today of 1 minute 2. That's fine. We can jabber on for a minute while Linda hits the button. But guys, normally every day you can catch me on about 1:30, 2 o'clock, going till about 5 o'clock, playing all sorts of different games. You're lurking. It's not nice for a lurk, but hey. Yeah, playing all sorts of different games, from trucking to farming to racing to snow running to road crafting. Was going to be a bit of Doom, but Doom takes up rather a lot of process on the PC, and I don't want to stress it out with streaming as well. Although we might try a stream just with, I don't know, maybe just Twitch. We might actually try a stream. See if it lags or does anything. I don't know, it might. I mean, it should, because according to the PC's diagnostic thing, whenever I turn it on with just the programs open, it's 100% in my CPU, so hey. But once I get the new PC, that would all change. In fact, there'll be enough RAM to augment the GPU. Don't know how long we'll be able to keep this pace up for, but we've got to be doing it as long as we can. So we got like a breakdown lorry or whatever it is. I don't know, it's a pickup with a crane on one side. I don't know what they use it for, but some sort of breakdown lorry thing in it. And this is going to Everett, the Darwin. When I took his glass of champagne, I toasted you, said, honey, we may be through. My blues away. Yeah, I've been there before. Arr. Guys, if you want to come along with me anytime I'm playing ATS or ETS, just let me know. If you don't have the maps at the moment, that's absolutely fine. Especially on Eurotrack at the moment, because there's no pro mods at the moment, so kind of waiting for pro mods to be brought out. So we're on Sim 2 quite a lot, which means if you don't have all the maps at the moment, you can still come with us. You know, you just have to tell us that you don't have all the maps, and then we let you take control of the jobs. I picked it up a tit. I picked it up a tit. I picked it up a tit. Oh yeah. That one was gonna lag at the start, and then it's decided not to. So yeah. I think I might need to turn the smart firewall off of Norton. I think that may be doing it. Because, of course, that is an internet incoming. So that it does the command in place. For the longest. This tune. For the longest. Ooh. Always reminds me of the theme tune to an 80s TV series called Bread. Happiness goes on when you just my arms around me. For the longest. As it says on screen, guys, if you want to support me with Streamleaks cards, the link was on the screen there. And I believe the pin post is still on the above your chat for a 30% off code if you spend more than €4. Longest time. This won't last very long. Been so right, and I feel so wrong. But it's more than I hope for you. Ooh. Wah, wah, wah. Well, we've actually gained another minute, guys, so we're doing very well. But you never know, there might be some twists and turns in the route, so we'll lose time there. That's what I mean. That's why I said when we get on the road, we need to immediately start trying to make up time, because if there's any like bendy bits, we'll immediately lose a load of time. Because it'll want us to do 60 or 70, 60 or 65 random, and there's no chance we can do 60 or 70 random with a truck. Wow. Heartfang, how you doing? Me want to use VTC colors for heavy duty trucks in ETS. Also, me realizes that Tribal is not available for a paint for any of them. So, in terms of heavy haul trucks, unless you're part of a official VTC convoy, you can wear what you like. That's the official standpoint on the company. As if you're not in with a official VTC convoy, then you can wear what you like. If you're part of an official C convoy, then you have to wear company colors, which means no heavy haul trucks. I mean, you can do, I suppose you can do a 6x4. That still uses tribal, but no absolute heavy haul. I mean, to be honest, a lot of the times when we do official VTC convoys, we say no doubles, no heavy cargo anyway. So there's no reason to have the heavy haul truck. So I hope that answers your question. Oh, sister, don't you? Oh, sister, don't you? You know that actually makes sense. No worries, dude. Glad I could help. And then you go. I want you to do what your big sister done. And yes, I'm doing okay. Good, good. Hello, sister, don't you? I think this is a remake when Elvis Presley brought this out first. And then you're sitting nice and then you gone on. Little sister, don't you do what your big sister done. Taking a small break from ATS before push. Push month begins. Yep. To be honest, I've not been doing that much mileage in the last month and a half, but I'm starting to get back on ETS and ATS now a lot more in preparation for the push. So my brain's intact, because there's nothing worse than not doing very many miles at all, and then all of a sudden you're asking your body to be on it every day. You know, so I don't want to really scare myself. Wish me once or twice, and there is very nice and there. Yeah, no, Mimi, I want you to do what your big sister done. Matthew, a little sister, to do what your big sister done. Up the top again. Yeah, I did 34k miles in ATS last month. Okay. Don't retaliate, Mimi. Don't retaliate. She wasn't even pushing last month. A joke I heard today. There you go. Wasn't even pushing. The ATS bug bit me. So I kind of got addicted. Yeah. We're streaming down his face. Normally, every month, I would try to make an active thing to be in the top 10 of miles. Considering a lot of the community now are really getting addicted to iRacing at the moment, we've kind of not been spending that much time on trucking, but I think I'm still up there, you know, on the board of top 10s. I'm still, you know, at least on one of them I'm kind of top 10 still, and I try to be top 10 every month, just as a representative of kind of the board, because I'm a rep for the Viking Transport. So yeah, I try and be in the top 10 at least. I think there's only maybe 1 month where I've not been in the top 10 since I was given my rep status, whatever. All for me is misery. Here I'm wasting time. It's not what's on my mind. Her leaving me. So we did have, I think he's still back there. 107k so far this month. Nice, Mimi, nice. You still got, what, 7 days to go? 6.5 now? One murder down, set 'em up, my friend. So, yeah, guess what, guys? By this time next week, Bush month. Be right back, setting up AC for my trucking studio. Yeah, I still got plenty of water in mine. I got a little one back here somewhere. Cooling down. Well, it's blowing towards me, so it gives me the cold air first. Trouble is, by the time it swoops around and goes back into the room, it's warm again. So we're about 59 minutes of this job. We're still running 2 minutes early for raid out. But don't worry, we'll chat for a little bit while Linda gets her ass in gear. As she said. So first bit of PC has been sent over to Zeno. The case is there. hopefully we can send in the graphics card, the RAM, and the processor soon. That's the majority of the chunk of the money that's going to cost to build it, and then like every month we'll try and send them another bit, another bit, another bit. Hopefully it'll be done by Christmas. Be a nice Christmas present to get that in and get everything off of this computer into that computer. Means setting everything back up again, but at least a lot of it, what I'm going to do actually before I finish with this PC is I'm going to turn the cloud saves on both. That way I'll still have the saves, even though some of the modded trucks have disappeared, but I'll still have the saves. And then I can mod the trucks again however I feel. A snap job, but not much to say. Yes, I come from the land of plenty. And she said, yeah, yeah. Oh no, also what I'm going to do with this new PC is I'm going to safeguard myself. So I'm sending him 2 hard drives. So I'm going to send him 2 hard drives, and then one I'll have the OS on, one I'll have all the games on. All my music is safe drive driven anyway. It's on a separate hard drive, which, you know, I could do with updating, because I don't think it's a solid state, that one. I think it's just a mini spinny drive. And I like the main peripherals I want plugged in, and then all the separate stuff will go on emote boxes because they don't take as much power. The stuff like the wheel, arm swing stick, the gear shifter plugs into here anyway, so but that don't need to go on a 3. It only needs like a USB 2. Mouse, keyboard, of course, and everything else can be plugged into a multi-port. But I love you still, I need you. Cameras, I think, got to be plugged into their own, especially this one. This is a USB-C camera. Buttercup, don't break my heart. Don't you blind me again, I was made. I know that it's not take anymore. Hey, hey, hey. So yesterday I did the wife and me, I did bacon, beans and chips. I don't know what we're on for tea today. If for you. And afterwards I had raspberry ripple ice cream. So when I sat back up at the computer, what I try and do is while I'm having tea now, I try to sit away from the computer, have a bit of rest on the PC, and then so I'm away from the PC for a good hour and a half, 2 hours, and I'll come back up and speak to the guys and that afterwards. Assuming I haven't fell asleep, because that has happened as well, where I go down, I'll get up, have food, I make the food, and then I'll go down and watch TV and chill and stuff, and then I fall asleep. That happens. And then I'll wake up about 8 o'clock and go, what the fuck did I was supposed to be doing? Oh yeah. But after me, guys, you have 2 great community streamers on. One's from the stream team, one's just from the community. So, like I say, at 5 o'clock we'll be raiding into Linda Racing. She's farming today. Not sure which farm she's on. I think she's on Osterreich or something. It's a German one anyway. I know that. Her Magoo. I think Kev's helped out on it as well. I think one of the next cars I should get in tracks, probably it's either going to be Nuremberg or Monza. And Monza, I love Monza. And Nuremberg, Linda and all that lot does a lot on Nuremberg for the enduro racing and stuff. And if I get a car, I want the I want the GT3 Porsche, because they seem to spend a lot of time in that as well. Must confess. So I know when I'm racing, I know I can turn off the walk-ins and just turn them right off so they don't appear on screen. And in terms of all the on-screen effects, I know I can turn all them off, although it's a pain in the ass. I know I can turn them off. I just need to turn the switches off for them. I know you lot are going to say, well, that's a pain in the ass, but when I'm racing, guys, I'm racing against real people, and we're in close proximity. So for you guys to be pushing buttons and shit and messing up the whole screen, I could crash into somebody, wreck my race, wreck their race, and say if I'm racing part of an enduro team, I'm wrecking my own team's race as well by having them on. So no, I'm not doing that. These boots are made for walking. That's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. This film did feature in Full Metal Jackets after it features after the training island when it first shows the pictures of Vietnam. There's a little snippet of this song. Yeah. Brand new box of matches. What a great film though that Full Metal Jacket was, especially the first bit. A lot of the time when I settle down and watch Full Metal Jacket, I'll literally watch it up until the recruit training ends, and then I switch it off. I think the rest of it's boring. I don't know why. I just like the training bit, where the proper drill instructor is actually playing this part of the drill instructor, and he's giving his recruits fucking shit for doing everything wrong. Don't think I know this one. I mean, I can tell you it's Elton John. So we've got 900 miles to go. We've actually made up another 2 minutes, so then it's 4:56, but like I say, if we've got any bendy bits, we might lose that time. I mean, we're getting a little bit of lag, but I mean, I am streaming and I'm on your simulation. 92, yeah, it's not too bad. 92 is not too bad. Normally I'm up at 150s, 180s maybe. Yeah. I've come to the conclusion, guys, that the YouTube thing isn't working. We might give YouTube up. What do you think? Concentrate on you guys on Twitch. What do you think? I mean, the last time we had a lot of viewers over on YouTube was about 2 months ago. And then they outweighed you guys on Twitch, but yeah, not... I mean, I'll still post things over there, but it'll be kind of like after the fact, you know. If the after views on Twitch does well, then we'll post over there. And yeah, we'll still do the shorts and stuff for clips, but we won't concentrate on much on the live streams. So, what do you think? What do you think of that one, peoples? I mean, it'll free up a little bit of stuff as well, obviously not streaming over there as well as here. One of my wife's favorite singers. Miss Dolly Parton. Went and saw a tribute act about a year or so ago at a local social club, and she was very, very good. You know, she must have watched thousands upon thousands of live videos or videos of Dolly's live performances. Just how to sing the songs and act on stage and shit like that, and yeah, she had everything on point. No thoughts on the YouTube thing I just suggested, guys? And, you know, like I say, we've had no viewers over there for weeks. But occasionally somebody pops in and pops out, but... I think it's about time I gave it up and concentrated on you guys. You guys are my bread and butter anyway. I mean, it was nice while it lasted, you know. Do what's best for you. Yeah, I think that's what's best for me, Mimi, you know. I mean, we'll still post the shorts over there. We'll still post the after videos over there if it does well on Twitch. In terms of trying to do lives all the time over there, yeah, I think we've given it its fair shout. We've tried, what, 3 months of it. We should have had some regulars from there now. Coat of many colors, promise me for me. Do like a bit of Dolly. In fact, I like 2 bits of Dolly, but you know, that's neither here nor there. There's not a heart ain't been broken, or a line that ain't been spoken. Yeah, I've been burned. It's just whiskey under the bridge. Yeah. So after this stream, guys, that'll be it for YouTube. I say it won't be it for YouTube. You'll still get the videos. They just won't be live. So it just means that, you know, you might get might get the videos a day later. And yeah, you'll get the clips like a day or so after they actually happen, after I have a look at them and stuff, just like you do now. Some of them do rather well, some of them don't do that well at all. And a lot of the clips are all thanks to Mimi, because she's the clip queen. Ain't no big deal. It's just whiskey under the bridge. I know nothing. I mean, it does free up a part of my screen as well. Because what I'll do then is I'll put happy for music and thingy over that screen, and have chat back over here. So literally, I can see chat on. I'm not getting rid of the on-screen chat, but you know, I'll have chat beside chat, kind of a deal. Ain't no big deal. It's just whiskey under the bridge. I have slowed it down to 70 because we're like 5 minutes in front of time now. So I've slowed down to 70 now. I'm an angel, asked Kev. Oh, Kevin! Oh, Kevin. Mimi says she's an angel. I think she's fucking wrong. I was just about to go into my Roland Rat impression then. Oh, Kevin! Hey, hello, Rat fans. I know, shit, I know. Wounds have almost healed. But she gave half of Texas just to change the way you feel. Who was the artist a few years ago that fucking walked off stage when they freaking... The crowd started singing, like, really, really loud. And they just fucked off. Went home. Yeah, in the end they went home. Because the crowd wouldn't stop singing. God, Brooks loves it. Fucking loves it when the crowd start singing. And really, really loud. In fact, he encourages it. That's what the singer should be about. I mean, there's nothing. It's like he says in one of his videos. You know, there's nothing better than when you go out and do a live gig and the people that come to see you sing the song louder than you're singing it through a microphone, the amplifiers, the speakers, and all sorts of shit. And they get right above that and sing it right back to you exactly right. You know, absolutely nothing better than that. I mean, it shows they love your music, for one. It's pills and chaps as a cowboy has a spur and let it go. I'm guessing Kev's busy because he's not even speaking. See if we can insult him and bring it in the chat. Oi, Scottish twat. We'll drive a man insane. See, he's not even there. He's not even listening. Hey, come in a minute. What the fuck do you want? It's a roar of a Sunday crowd. Guys, there it is. There's my merch store. It's profit free, so I don't make a penny. Literally go there, buy what you want of my gear. There's gear there with my logos on. There's gears with famous quotes off of a famous comedian, which I think was brilliant. And he didn't even make it. Some guy sent it to him, and he just read it out on stage one time. And I thought, fucking hell, that's a great saying. Absolutely great saying. So the saying goes, life is a waste of time. Time is a waste of life. So get wasted all the time and you'll have the time of your life. Fucking great saying. Absolutely. He's not even in the viewers list. Wow. Fucking wow. I know where he is. I know where he is too. He's watching Tav. Anybody see the farm sim guys thing of that new farm that's coming out? Fuck me, that looks fucking lovely. That farm. I mean, British. I mean, it looks like a British type farm or UK type based farm. And when he got rid of the modded Land Rover, and then he went back through the stream in the tractor, and the water just went poof, exactly like it should. Fuck, you know, what a great job Farm Sim Briscoe did on that. I've played Farm Sim Briscoe's maps before when we played the Oaks, the vintage Oaks, and the guy's super good at what he does. And this farm or this map. That apparently is going to be coming out on Mod Hub as soon as it's ready. But he's saying that you'll get the most out of it if you're on PC. Oh, is this song not playing? Oh, it's stopped. This song stopped. What the fuck? I need to try and get the play button over there and hit the play button again. At the moment, no chance of that. No straights. And we got... no, okay. Might have had a turn coming up. I might have had to do it uphill now. Right, we just need to hit play. There we go. There's a million everywhere I look around. Susan McCann. Love is in the air. Every sight and every sound. And I don't know if I can groove this. Well, it's something that I must believe in, and it's there when I look in your eyes. Love's in the air. Fucking light just flashed at me then. Maybe you playing around with the lights? Babe, if you're in here and you're playing with the lights, don't do that again. That was freaky as fuck. Very big town. A single girl. Getting her down. But guys, we're coming to the last half hour of the show. Well, last 35 minutes of the show, actually. So don't forget, if you see the links come up for the stream team or for the Discord, don't forget to join them. If for the Discord you must be over 18 and have a gamer, yeah, don't game alone. Come in and join the fun. Know what I mean? And it's the season. And there's the link for my throne, guys. Come and support in a totally different way. There's things there that you can contribute towards. There's things that you can buy. You can even go and find your own thing and put it into the gift list. And then I get to choose whether I want it or not. Would you hold it against me? Tonight. If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? Helm a light. But guys, don't forget to join me for tomorrow for some roadcraft. Kev will be involved, if he's available, of course. I'm on the last map. We're about halfway through it in terms of contracts and missions. So yeah, come and give us a hand. Even if we finish the map, guys, that won't be it for roadcraft. What me and Kev plan to do is to restart each map together and see how quick it can take us to get through it with decent equipment, until the new maps and stuff come out. Same with SnowRunner, guys. Kev's restarted SnowRunner, in case of having to. So, you know, anytime we're playing SnowRunner, normally on a Monday, yeah, we're playing Kev's playthrough at the moment. He's on Alaska. We're nearing the end. No, we're not. We're not on Alaska. We're on Tamar. Went to Tamar the other day. So, yeah. So we're now on Tamar. So, last of the base map games. Base game maps. So if you buy base game, you get 3 maps areas. You get Michigan, Alaska, and Tamar. And he's on the last one now. He was doing a lot of work off stream, you know. I mean, it only seemed on stream it might go. You might think, "Fuck me, is that all it took? Fucking 6 hours?" Because that's all we streamed of it. 2 streams. But no, Kev did a lot of work in the background, clearing trailers on the maps and stuff, and doing little bits and bobs while he was doing them. And, you know, when I come on, a lot of the time he's got like a job in mind for me to do because he knows I like the longer jobs. A lot of time the longer jobs are the kind of easier jobs as well. They're just a lot of driving. Unfortunately, the wheel hasn't been working. I'm really pissed off with that the wheel stopped working in SnowRunner. Used to work. I mean, it still works, but it doesn't work fully. It seems like I get an input through the accelerator pedal. But when I'm using just the accelerator pedal, you know, got to push down, it seems like I'm not getting a full push, even though in the Moser Pithouse software I am. And then when I took my foot off the throttle, it seems like I've got a throttle input that's, you know, stopping me from A, getting to a full throttle, and B, stopping me from stopping properly. You know, if I stop properly, I have to put on a handbrake to be able to stop dead to use the crane. Bit weird. SnowRunner has, or the Saber Interactive has admitted the problem, and they seem to have fixed the problem that was there with the direct drive thing, especially Moser. But yeah, this thing's still broken for me. I don't know if any other Moser users had the same problem with SnowRunner when trying to use their wheels. And on Roadcraft, the Moser works when and if it wants, basically. I mean, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Come on, 4 weeks after he died. So yeah, changing the streaming sort of thing a little bit. Yeah, no YouTube from now on. That'll be done like it was before. We'll just post across if it reaches like over 100 after stream views. That's how we used to do it. And the clips and that'll be as and when we get clips and I've had a look at them. But yeah, we'll stop dual streaming to YouTube and just concentrate on you guys. Whether that'll give me back a few resources, I don't know. $25 guys, to the end of this journey, and I'll have to waste a bit of time to Linda Racing gets online. I mean, I think she's still lurking away in the background there, getting her shit ready. I mean, me, if I'm coming on at a certain time and I've not got bored and I'm already on, normally about 25, in the life of a streamer, guys, show you what goes on in the background. Normally about now, I start switching bits and bobs on to do with the stream. So kind of at the moment, if I'm playing any music, that'll be on. The bot will be on. OBS or whatever I'm using will already be on. I got my text, but I'm going to sort it out tomorrow. Yeah. I'll do it tomorrow as well. Did you mess about with the lights a minute ago? This light flashed at me. What lights? This light in here. This light flashed. The light I named computer. No? Wonder what happened there then. Boom, whittle around down. Here's a faded blue jeans. She loves me tender when the going gets tough. Boom, whittle down down. Oh. Been ages since I actually did a farming stream actually. No, I was on the community farm the other day when Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that. Tuesday, wasn't Wednesday because yesterday I had a day off. Oh yeah, thanks to kind of maybe me in quiet. Yeah, anybody going on the community farm, guys, don't forget to wash, repair, and fuel, and fill up with seed or fertilizer or your vehicles that you've used. I thought I checked everything that I put away. I know I didn't wash or everything. I thought I checked it for cleanliness. And I went back and looked at it because I thought I'd done it, and yeah, I didn't do it. So yeah, I've apologised to Tav and Mr. H because I mean, my farm, I like a little bit of dirt on on the tractors and stuff. You know, a little bit of dirt on your tractor gives the tractor a bit of character. You know, but if I'm in the tractor and I can't see through the window, yeah, it's time to wash it. At the end, I'll take all my love, all of my own. If you're buying anything to do with Queen, like album-wise, back in the day, they made a greatest hits 1, 2, and 3, and then whacked them all in one pack. If you're ever going to buy any albums of Queen, that's the one you want to buy, if you still use CD. It literally has everything that you want to listen to. High-low switch stopped working then. Sorry, Ace, high-low switch stopped working. I was losing my feed. Tell you what I might do, guys. You know the 50-50 weather thing and I go to 100%? How would you guys feel if I went no rain and then when you play the card 100%? I'm just thinking about, you know, if nobody plays the card, obviously... It seems to rain, you know, the last few, you know, times been on here, it's like rained a lot. I think that could be a thing, you know. Before anybody plays a card, start with weather off. And then if you play it, bang, 100%. Or at least down lower, maybe 20% or 25% or something like that. Try and get like a natural flow of weather between states, because I've gone through like 4 states now. And you can't tell me all of them are pissing down rain. Don't bother playing it now. I'm on my last job. We were down to 6 minutes a minute ago. Finished this job 6 minutes early, but gone back up to 5 now. Although we are doing 70 and a 65, so yeah. But we still got our goodbyes to do, so hey. Show me all your love, gone down. We're not going to give up on Stream Loot, so guys, we're having fun with them. So don't panic about them. We've also got in the next couple of Euro Truck streams, we've also got a no GPS Euro Truck stream coming up in the next couple of them, so look out for that one, where you guys will have a chance of spinning the wheel. We'll spin the wheel on. Basically, what that is, it spins the wheel, gives you guys a little bit of power, but it's kind of random on kind of jeopardy or goodness. So, for instance, one could be I need to wait at the next set of traffic lights for a whole thing. Extremities are bad. Extremities are that I need to discontinue the job. Goodness for me, though, is I can look at the map for 15 seconds. Another goodness for me is I can have GPS back on for 2 minutes. I think from now on as well, for that, I'm going to stick the GPS on best. No matter what. Because the last time I nearly have it was... I used to have it on small roads, but then, obviously, small roads are going to take you up little tiny fucking stupid roads. No, you turn my love around. It must be nearly time for tea. Belly just fell out. I know you're gonna go, no, fucking didn't. It's still there, you fat cunt. I know, but hey, you know, the old adage, if you're, you know, from the like late 80s, early 90s, the old Shreddies advert, you know, when you're hungry, the dude comes out with his 2 spoons and just bashes on your belly. Dum, 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 dum. And the only way they can shut him up is by some dude eating a bowl of Shreddies, and the thing goes bing, 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 and then, yeah. So yeah, we were reading into Linda Racing in about 20 minutes or so time. Even though our job finishes in 13, we'll keep you active until then. Maybe. Thank you to, yeah, Mother App for subscribing today. Must look at the Y button as well, because the Y button on my Stream Deck don't seem to be working with CMP, and yeah, it should. All I did was the other day is turn off Enter, but it should go in as a keyboard entry, which is how the rest of them are in, and the rest of them work. If I press Y on there, you open up the chat. You know, hello works. I haven't done the VTC one yet. In fact, did I or didn't I? Ah, shit! Yeah, see, that works as well. But for some reason, and fix works as well. A fix button. There you go, that works. Just the Y button doesn't work. Baby, baby. Crazy. Well, guys, it's nearly time for me to leave you. There's my tip line just gone through. Don't worry about the YouTube thing, unless you really want to go over there and give me a follow by hitting the subscribe button. I mean, the videos will still go over there, but you guys will watch them first live and direct, if you're here to do so, that is. And don't forget, guys, next week, about this time next week, it will be the 1st of the month, and it will be push month for our VTC. If you want to get involved in that, people's exclamation VTC in chat, find out how to join our team of dickheads. Nah, they're amazing drivers. Hang on, Mimi. And all night long. And guys, that second link, the first link is the Trucks books. You'll have to go to there, download the client, of course, and then the company number is the one that you go to join. Don't forget to fill in a small message saying who you are, and also if your message is different, if your name's different from Twitch and Discord, because you have to in Discord as well, make sure you let us know in your application that you are this person on this thing and you're this person on this thing. That's important. And yeah, you have to join the Discord, which means anybody that's joining the VTC has to be over 18. Exclamation SAG in chat will give you the rundown on kind of a rule or two. I say rule or two. It just says you have to be over 18 and have a gamer, and yeah, don't game alone. I always do. Yeah, but at the moment you're going through some stuff, so we can appreciate you want to be alone sometimes, but we're there if you need us. We're not all idiots, unless you want us to be. And we're keeping that, guys. Don't panic. We're keeping stream loots. So if you want to support through stream loots, you're very, very welcome. Am I sure about that? Yes, Sam. You know that's different. We've actually made up a lot of time in the last few corners. We might have to do a long talky bit at the end there. All night long. Hello, baby. You coming to tell me it's nearly dinner time? Have you? You coming to tell me it's nearly dinner time? Yeah. Hello, baby. Yeah, hello, baby. Just make her out on the drive cam. She's a little darling, she is. What did you find? Whatever you do, fine, you're taking it back to mummy. Seems like the weather stopped. The party beat. Party beat. We're not far away from the end now, guys. But like I say, we'll keep an eye on Linda. Make sure she goes live before we raid over. There's not very many of you left, but yeah, we'll raid over with how many's left here. To a new member of the stream team, Linda Racing. The clues in the name of what she does mainly. She does a lot of stuff to do with racing, whether it be marshalling for free, giving up her time for free, or sometimes she's on the track herself, testing the driving cars. That's IRL. You'll mainly catch her on iRacing, doing some enduro races with the guys, and hopefully, when I get a little bit better, hopefully I can be part of that team. Consistency is my issue, I think, at the moment. Consistency. You know, having the tracks and cars, yeah, that's big, but consistency. You know, to be able to step into the car and be able to drive it for an hour, hour and a half, whatever they need me to drive it for. Stop you messing around. These followed Madness down into my area. When I went to watch Madness, the tickets to watch these though were double the price, so we were like, "Fuck off." To be honest, I didn't pay for the Madness tickets, so my boss at the time paid for the Madness tickets. But yeah, these followed them down to Plymouth Pavilions, and they were about like £120 a ticket, and we were like, no way. And that was for floor tickets. We said the same thing together. You know, if you're gonna go watch a ska band, you don't buy seated tickets for them, because you know at some point you're gonna dance. I mean, act like a twat while you're enjoying the music. Oh, it's just here, outside the gate. Okay. Let's waste a bit of time. Let's park up. Oh, that's right in front of us. Okay. Guys, there's the link just gone through for the stream team. So go check all 11 members out. Linda Racing, who we're going to be waiting for to raid into, is part of that stream team now. So yeah, make sure you go over there and give her a follow. Also, if you're going to go over to the stream team link, make sure you click down all the 11 members of the stream team, give them all a follow, and you never know, you just might find your next favorite streamer. You know, if they're not to your liking, you know, we're all human beings. You can always you know, unfollow if you find they're not to your liking. But what we do say is give us a chance. You know, like I say, why not in far enough? There we go. Guys, thank you to Adrian for coming along with us for the last couple of jobs. Thank you very much, Forty. Yeah, we're going to make prep to raid out at some point. There we go. So we're just going to leave it on that screen for a minute. So there's my truck. That's what I'll be driving for the whole of the push month. You guys designed it. All I did was put engine and gearbox in, and the colors are mine. I like driving for the VTC, so it's mainly black with a green. Supposed to have a grey line, but the grey kind of gets taken over by the red and the green. I don't know what's happening there, but yeah, it's supposed to have like a bluey grey. But saying that, like I said, if you normally do come over and watch me on YouTube, please come across on Twitch and watch me over there instead. If it reaches over 100 views, I will post it over on YouTube anyway. But for now, this will be the last live stream on YouTube for a little while, unfortunately. So. Linda Racing is live, in fact. So what we'll do is say, put you on the screen. What we'll do, guys, is say goodbye to you over on YouTube, and hopefully we'll be back, saying about 6 months or so when the channel grows a little bit more, and maybe we get a few more people over there watching when I do go live. So thank you for all your help over there. Please don't unsubscribe. You will still get the content over there, but for now, all the live stuff will stop for a few months. But thank you very much for your support.